Hello again, everybody. Oh, it's a really nice day today. I was gonna go out and record yesterday, but I dreamt that it rained. When I woke up, it rained all day long. It's been doing that a lot lately, but it's early on in the summer, so it's not really surprising in any way, shape, or form. So today, I don't really know what I'm gonna go do, but I did just get my new phone shipped in. I say new in that my phone broke after I tried to fix it, which is a shame because only one tiny part was broken, and it was only $6 to fix. So I thought, heck yeah, I'll get that part and I'll fix it. It's not the first, and keep in mind before you're like, oh, you idiot. It's not the first time that I've opened up a phone and fixed a little part in it to get it working again. I've done power buttons and volume buttons and whatnot. And this was basically the same thing. It was a power button on my Note 3, except for the power button there is attached to the vibrator. And maybe that's normal for all the phones. I wasn't paying attention in the past, but anyway, so a little $6, you didn't even get them cheaper, but I wanted it faster. So like a little $6 vibration part hooked up to the power button. You just take out the old one, put in the new one. Simple replacement, easy thing, but when I took it out and then put the new one in, phone wouldn't start. If you plugged in the charger, it would show that it was charging on the screen, so the screen wasn't dead, but out of luck there. So with the phone dead and being a pretty old and kind of beat up phone, and you don't know how long it's gonna last, I figured I'll set myself a nice budget of $200 and I'll get a new phone. And then I bought a S5 because I couldn't afford an S7 or 8, and I didn't want an S6, which I also couldn't afford within my budget, although it was close. But I got the S5, so that'll be nice since I've been running on S3 and Note 3 for a while now. Anyway, I also should have put out a video last week, but I didn't because it was busy with work and I took on a lot of extra shifts because I wasn't going to get a lot of hours because I had Friday through Sunday off so that I could go up for my sister's graduation. And that was nice. It reminded me of how much I didn't like my own graduation, but I'm proud of my sister since she graduated so close to the top. Whoop whoop. And now she's off to college and my parents only have to deal with one more kid for 4 more years and then they're empty nesting at last. And then I found out that I had been given the wrong tax estimate because of the craziness that was going on in the tax office at the time. The end result was me paying another $350 some to the IRS, which sucks. Alright, let's go pick up this phone. Yep. Anyway, so, what's incredible is how big of boxes Amazon ships you stuff in when it's not a big item. But it fit in my backpack, so all's well. There's my buddy. And I really wish I had like a post-it note or something to stick on his car with a fresh insult written on it, since he doesn't watch these because he has better things to do, which for any of our other circle of friends, you'd know exactly where that's going. It was really interesting to see that when I threw up an Instagram and then I posted 2 pictures of me with the motorcycle and then just the motorcycle, and immediately got followed by like 4 or 5 people that I haven't talked to in like 3 years, and who actually like chose to not talk to me. Like it's not like, I don't know that you could say we parted on bad terms or anything. It's just that, on Facebook people unfriend you or whatever because of politics. See previous video and opinion on politics. And they just eliminate you from their lives silently without you know, whatever, because of disagreement or whatever. And then I get on Instagram and they're like, oh, I'll follow him. As though nothing ever happened. So you know what's crazy? How dumb this red light is. Dang it. So this red light and all of the things attached to it don't have sensors, so they're just on a timer and you have to wait for however long. I mean, they're not the longest lights in the world or anything, as you can see. But it's annoying because about 50% of the time I come up to those lights, there's no cars coming in either direction, but it'll just switch anyway because, I mean, granted, there's no way this town was ever going to have sensors for that kind of thing. But so this auto sales place popped up here, and there was already another dealership in this town, which is surprising in and of itself. I guess we have a rather large or a decent sized Ford dealership in this town, or not in this town, but 6 miles over in Lexington. But we don't have any name dealerships here. We have the one that I mentioned first, and now we have this new one, which must be doing pretty well because it bought out that space that sat empty for ever since I got here. And then they also bought up space on the opposite side of the street, and it's all full of cars. So they must be selling cars. I don't know if they're also mechanics. Hello, police. I am not Speed. I was gonna make a video because while I was up there for my sister's graduation, I took my wife on a ride on my dad's Harley, and I love the sound that bike makes. I like how comfy the seat is. I do not like the handlebar position, and I do not like I mean, it's a Harley, so I don't expect it to handle really well. It's also a Road King, so it's a big Harley. It's 1600 or 1500 cc, something like that. And it's just a boat, so I had to ride extra careful with it because I wasn't used to it. And also the brakes, you really have to get into the brakes before you actually feel it start to really grab. And I don't like that because my bike, you know, you can really modulate them even though the brakes are crap. But that was nice to ride. I was going to take a video, but then I found out that my SD card for the GoPro was still in my computer from when I pulled it last time. My front tire feels like it's not got a lot of air in it. Hop across the river. So this is the C&O bike trail, apparently. I mean, my wife and I hiked it a little bit the other day, and it goes all the way to Richmond, which is crazy. Because you could do it on a bicycle or on foot, I suppose. And interestingly, there's not a sign that says no motor vehicles on it. There's just a fence, but you could easily get around it on this. However, I am about 900,000% sure that if somebody saw me with this out there, then the cops would get called and they'd get angrified. Ooh. That's probably someone threw their like cardboard out to get picked up later. Or someone is incredibly unfortunate. I waved, but I think she's a little bit, she's like, what? And here we see the truck in its natural habitat. I wonder what this guy's doing there. Ooh, shade. The best part about motovlogging is talking to yourself and not feeling like you're crazy. This is just a thing that comes up every so often because my uncle, my young uncle, the one who's actually younger than I am, he dated a girl who then decided she was a lesbian. And before that, by a few years actually, I dated a girl who then decided she was a lesbian. And we both get crap for it. And so now I'm wondering if, like, does that happen to other people? Or is it just some kind of family curse that we deserve? I mean, granted, I was just some chubby fat kid back then. Not a whole lot different from now, but back then. And I also thought that, longer hair was, the way to go. It's not, by the way. And I didn't have, like, long hair. I just looked like an idiot. Shoot, I probably still look like an idiot. I think I look better now. I'm gonna get through college and hopefully I'll have a job at the end of it if I work really hard and I get really lucky. It's probably not really as bad as I want to think it is, but you've got a lot of negative pressure that comes in thanks to our meme culture, and memes are great, but we're all so negative all the time, and it really rubs off on me because I'm like a pessimist to begin with. Or a realist. Realist sounds better than pessimist. You're slowing down like you're turning. Almost like you should probably throw... Oh, there's your signal. Good job. Good job, buddy. There's a bug right in front of him going cross-eyed looking at it. Smeared on here. Oh, that made it worse. For sale and for sale. I wonder how long these have been for sale for and how long they'll stay for sale for. Probably forever. In this town. I'm back. Anyway, so I know I don't really have many viewers, but some people do watch these, and hey, if you do, then you should like this video to help me get more viewers, and also subscribe so that the more subscribers I have help me get more viewers, and it'll keep going up like that. And that would be great, because I would feel good about myself. And, self-esteem. It always helps. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.